Usually I bust my videos out in the first take, but I got somebody that just won't leave me alone. But as you can tell by the title of the video, you feel me? I am attracted to ugly people. I enjoy people that don't look like society's norms or the normal standards, you know what I mean? And I've been like that my whole life. Like, even when I can think about my friends, they were ugly, they were weird, you feel me? They just weren't what you expected me to be with, I guess. Like, that's kind of what I feel like. Like, people look at me and be like, yo, dude, what are you doing with them? They're ugly. Why are you with those people? They're weird. Like, you feel me? Like, I've always seen people try to incorporate me in a group because I don't really fit in the group, I guess. Because recently, I guess I became pretty attractive and not weird. Like, I guess people are finally understanding what I'm saying, because growing up, I was weird. I was ugly. I was all of these things, but I swear it was like a flip just switched and everybody just started fucking with me. You feel me? But I always knew everybody always fucked with me. You feel me? I always had friend groups with the popular kids, the hood niggas. Like, I always had my foot in a group, you feel me? Like, I always was around. But then when I was really with my group, oh yeah, you feel me? We was different. We was definitely not up to society standards, and that's all I feel like ugly is. When you don't fit society standards, you're ugly. When you make your own standards, you could never see somebody ugly. You could meet them, talk to them, and then you understand to learn that, oh yeah, you're ugly. Or, oh yeah, you're just not my cup of tea, you feel me? And I really realized this when I started to date people, you know? Like, I would start to hang out with somebody that I thought was pretty. I obviously don't know anything about them. I just see what they look like and like what they wear. And I'm like, oh yeah, like, you're very pretty. Like, I want to talk to you. Like, I think I like you. No, I don't even know this person. I've hung out with pretty people and they're the most brick walls I've ever talked to in my life. I've talked to people, not even talked. I've sat with people and spoke. And they just sit there like a pretty ass brick on my mama. They just sit there smiling like, okay, you are nice to look at, but damn, you're just not what I'm looking for. You feel me? And then I'll talk to somebody that's ugly or not up to society standards, and they're like the best person I've ever met. And then I turn around and look at them and they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. Like, I've never once like seen somebody like that. You know what I mean? Even with like, yeah, like my friends, like all my friends, not all of them now, but my friends were definitely not seen as cool or like popular or things like that. And people would ask me like, yo, Taj, why are you hanging with this person? Like, you feel me? Same way if one of my homeboys is like, yo, why are you talking to this girl? She's ugly. It's like, these are my people. Like, clearly I'm fucking with them. And not even in every instance am I trying to like talk to a girl, you feel me? Like, sometimes I just be hanging out and shit be cool. Like, sometimes shorties be cooler than niggas. I'm gonna just keep it at that. I'm gonna be the first one to say that. Even though I know some of my niggas know, like, oh yeah, having a homegirl is essential. But it's like, some of you niggas be lame as fuck. And I feel like that's what makes you ugly. You know what I mean? I don't think ugly refers to looks or attractiveness and things like that. And I think that's where, especially my generation, fucks up. Like, my generation definitely is what would you call that? Like we judge people by the surface of their book. Like, we look at somebody, if they're not dressed or speaking or just all around just not looking like what we think we want to be with, we immediately put them in a category and we're just like, all right, move on. But you feel me? Recently I was out with my homeboys and we was just chilling, you feel me? Really didn't do nothing all night, but then we got to this bar with all these games and stuff, and it was very fun. Like, we had a good time. Some of our homeboys is leaving and shit like that. Me and my other nigga decided to stay. And as we playing darts, he comes back. Like, we're not even there that long. We're there for probably like smooth 15 minutes. He comes back, he's like, man, these girls, they're ugly. Like, we just gotta move on. We gotta go find some bad bitches. And it just blew me because it was like, these are the most attractive girls we've talked to all night. Now, granted, I understand it's weird. It's very weird. I can look at somebody and be like, oh, you're ugly. And that's it's hard to say that, but I'm just gonna be the first one to admit it. Niggas ain't saying it, but they thinking it, you feel me? I'm gonna be the first nigga to admit it, like, damn, okay, word. But then when you actually talk to these people and you actually understand them, you'll realize like, oh my goodness, like, damn, this is the most attractive person I've ever met. Like, I could never see myself not around somebody like this, you feel me? And with the whole darts thing, like, I was really enjoying their company. I didn't really care how they looked and stuff like that. Even, like, I've adapted to this lifestyle so much that, like, to me, they weren't ugly. Like, I couldn't point something out that was ugly about them. But I understand when you look at them through the way that you've been raised and just been programmed to think, like, that's how I can look at somebody and be like, okay, you're ugly. But then when I think with myself, it's like, I don't even know you. Like, how could I ever call you ugly? How could I ever deem anything about you until I talk to you and see, like, oh, you talk to your mom crazy, you feel me? You don't respect your parents. Like, now you're ugly. And I don't care what you look like or how you carry yourself. Like, honestly, carrying yourself is probably the most attractive thing. Like, when you show me that you can carry yourself and not be changed by people's opinions or things like that, it really makes me attracted to people. And I realized, like, I'm attracted to people that don't look attractive, if that makes sense. Like, I don't talk to women that every nigga's gonna try to talk to, you feel me? And that makes niggas always look at me like, bro, like, you could be talking to this shorty up here, but it's like, the people I'm talking to and the people I fuck with, even with my friends, like, they're already up here. Like, I would never need to try to put my friends up here or view somebody up there to get there, if that makes sense, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And I'm really just accepting that, like, I like ugly people. Like, I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your hair looks like. As long as I know that you are my type of person and I resonate with you, I want to be with you, you feel me? And that's not even on some, like, relationship shit, even though friendships are relationships, but that too, like, even on some friendly shit, like, I want to be around you, I want to hang out with you, I want to talk to you. And I hate how our generation just mainly focuses on people that are attractive. Like, I've seen it full-fledged. Now that I went from ugly to who I am now, I've watched how people treat me, how they change, like, how they look at me and talk to me and stuff like that. It's very weird. It's so weird. And I can tell people that haven't switched up for 1 second, like, okay, you actually value me, you actually see me, you love me. There's no way you could ever think, like, my physical appearance ever would change anything, you feel me? Like, I remember when I would come to school and I wouldn't have my glasses on, like, I lost them for a little while. People swore up and down like I was the ugliest nigga ever. But clearly I just couldn't fucking see, so my eyes are like these. But then when I'd wear them, you feel me, it was like a whole different vibe. Like, everybody like, yo, what up, nigga? Like, everybody fucking with me. Even niggas, like, niggas be even doing this shit, you feel me? And it makes me ask my niggas, like, yo, what type of girl do you like? And when they tell me, it's like on some, like, Instagram shit, you feel me? It's like shit that we was raised on, and I understand that, you feel me? Just the same way that I can look at somebody and be like, oh, but I understand that it's been how I was raised and just what, like, I was force-fed to think, like, okay, this is what an attractive girl is. This is what a pretty person looks like. But now that I've been making my own standards and shit like that, like, I've seen, like, damn, like, these people, like, not even these people, because I don't want to make it sound like, nah, I definitely have to make it sound like that, on God. To really get my point across, I'm gonna put myself in the spotlight. And I'm already gonna do that with all my other videos, like, about, like, lust and shit like that. I'm definitely gonna explain my own perspective, because that's all this is about. But it's like, I'm really looking at these people like, I'm just watching my own jail break out of my head, you know? Like, some people I wouldn't even talk to because I'd be like, oh, they're ugly. Why would I talk to somebody like that? Nigga, you was ugly your whole life. Why the fuck, nigga, you was ugly your whole life? Now you act in the same way that people would treat you? And I understand that's kind of how life works, you feel me? Like, how you were raised, you, like, if you were abused and then you have kids, you probably might do the same thing to them, but not me. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm gonna snap out of that so fast. And back to the whole darts game, you feel me? When my homeboy told me that, I looked at them and I realized, like, I'm in a whole different place. Like, I could never view these people ugly. Like, these girls are having fun with us. They are laughing. They're actually a vibe. Like, they're actually talking. They're into the game. Like, yo, it was so fun. I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the best nights I've had out. And I even told my homeboy, like, this was a good night. Like, I enjoyed this a lot. I learned a lot, you feel me? I even learned that, like, the way I carry myself and the way I talk to people, like, I'm completely different. I could never view somebody or stop myself from talking to somebody because they're ugly or because they look some certain type of way, you feel me? Even on like certain dating apps, I find myself like talking to certain people and a voice in my head's like, whoa, like they don't even look like what you want. Then I think like, what do I want? And then I actually like, I own that perspective. I figure out what I want, and then I start to talk to them, and it's like, I just want somebody that I can meet with, you know what I mean? Like somebody that can see me, not on some like, I don't know how to explain that, you feel me? But I just want somebody that I can meet consciously and actually talk to and have a conversation with. I don't want somebody that I'm just trying to eat your face all day. We don't really got nothing to talk about besides how pretty you are or how attractive I am. Like, that shit is boring. I've had better conversations with people that don't look like society standards than people that are like the baddest people ever. The niggas that are like, yo, you gotta go talk to this girl. And then I go talk to shorty, and she's a robot. She's just not what it seems. Or I'll talk to a shorty, and niggas is on my dick. They like, yo, don't talk to her. Why are you still hanging out with her? This is like your 5th time. Gang, shorty is a vibe. Like, you could never understand the type of shit that I'm seeing. It's not even awesome. Like, I want to be with them, but like I said, I do want to be with them. I want to be around them. I want to just view them. I just want to watch them. Like, I just love people that are so real and authentic. And I don't care if you got a fat ass nose, fat ass pimple on your face, whatever you are insecure about. Like, I could never see that. And I know it's because I fully am loving myself, but it just feels so real. Like, the people that I thought I would never talk to or entertain are the exact people that I want to talk to, literally. Like, it's so crazy how the world kind of like flipped me around. It made me start thinking like, this is what you like. This is what you should be looking for. Like, oh hell no, I've ruined a lot of shit because I thought like, this isn't what I like, or this isn't what I'm looking for. And yeah, I like that. I want to express that, you feel me? I want to see my world change, and I want to live in that. I don't want to keep flopping back and forth like, oh, this person was like this. Or like, sometimes I even think like, oh, my niggas might think this. Well, I don't give a fuck. Oh, my mama, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care at all. So I'm going to continue to keep talking to who I talk to. And I'm sorry for all my friends. Like, y'all niggas are weird. Y'all are lame as fuck. That's why you fuck with me, because I'm lame as fucking weird. It is what it is. We all here. And we gonna take away the, like, the norms, you feel me? I'm tired of being like, or people being like, this person's ugly, they can't be this. It be the most lamest motherfuckers that be the best, chillest people to hang around. The most understanding, down-to-earth people ever. And I think that's exactly why I am the way I am. Like, I didn't grow up liked by everybody. I didn't grow up perfectly beautiful and stuff like that. And sometimes I feel like I only talk like this because I am like attractively, or I'm accepted as an attractive person, I guess, now. But it's not like that at all. Like, I've always been like this my whole life. I've always had strange friends. Even some hood niggas will come up to me and be like, bro, why do you hang out with these motherfuckers? Come over here. It's like, these are my people. I can never leave my people. Like, what are we talking about? And it feels so good to accept that. Like, not a lot of people can accept that. Like, I've talked to some of my niggas, and I'm like, yo, like, just on some real shit, like, not everybody, like, for example, it'll be the ugliest nigga ever, quote unquote, the ugliest nigga ever with a badass shorty. It's because these niggas have vibes. These niggas are real. People can actually feel that type of shit. When you just keep trying to put on clothes, make yourself look good, can't nobody feel that. People gonna look at you, and they might feel something for a little bit, but I promise you it's gonna go away. Niggas like me gonna look at you, and it's just gonna be like, there ain't that much to you, you feel me? Like, you, like I said, you a pretty brick. Like, there ain't no vibe, there ain't no essence, there ain't nothing. Now, I ain't saying that every attractive person, whatever you deem attractive, you feel me? That's what I hope you really get out of this. I hope you build your own standards. Like, I'm really tired of talking to my niggas, and my niggas are like clueless, you feel me? Like, even if I'm like just chilling at a party and I'm like talking to a girl and they're like, yo, don't do that, shorty ugly, don't do that. Gang, get out of my ear, please get out of my ear with that shit. That is the most annoying thing, and it's just disrespectful. I hate when someone's like, oh, like, you're talking to somebody ugly. It's like, gang, you saying that makes you ugly, gang. You see how backwards that is? Like, you could never call me that or say that somebody I'm talking to is ugly. It's like when I was in middle school and people would be like, bro, your friend is weird. Like, what? Don't say Jeffrey weird now. You don't even know Jeffrey like I know that nigga. You feel me? On some shit like that, like, it's really mind-blowing that I allowed society's standards to get in my head and kind of like view what I like as women. Like, in a way that's almost gay, you feel me? Like, why am I allowing people to judge or to determine what I fuck with, what I like, and what I'm gonna put my time into? You see what I'm saying? And I hope, or no, I just want everybody that watches this to be like, oh yeah, nigga, like, even call me dumb, like, on some shit. If you already like this, like, be like, oh yeah, you dumb, like, you should have been doing that, you feel me? And then we got this nigga over here tweaking. But it's like, I want people to have their own standards and see, like, if they're being controlled, you feel me? Like, if you're talking to somebody, think to yourself, like, damn, am I actually talking to this person because I want to? Or am I doing it because they're pretty? Am I talking to this dude because he's cute and tall? Like, nah, like, maybe you need a short nigga. Like, maybe you actually need somebody that's gonna take care of your ass, nigga. And I'm talking to myself, for real. Because I even catch myself like, oh, I need this girl to look like this girl to look like this. And then when I meet them like that, they're not what I want at all. Then I talk to somebody else, and they're like a complete 360, and then I find myself enjoying my time with them more than anybody else that, like, is apparently socially accepted, you know what I mean? And I'm going to live it, I'm going to breathe it, I'm going to accept that this is my standard, you feel me? Like, this is what I like, and this is what I enjoy, you feel me? So if you see me with a shorty that you think is ugly, or if you see me with some niggas that's like, bro, these aren't your type of people, like, I promise you they are. Like, I don't care, like, at all. My dad used to tell me shit like this, but I always thought he was bullshitting, like, nigga, like, shut up, you're a picky ass nigga. But nah, he's dead ass. Like, the only thing that matters is if the person you're talking to is if they love you and if they actually see you for who you are. Friend-wise, lover-wise, goddamn boss-wise, you feel me? Anything for that matter.